Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio. PHLV Radio.
It's time to get real. Get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Get real. Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Whoa.
All right. Good afternoon, Las Vegas. Good evening, New York. And of course, good morning. Magandang umaga to all the viewers up there in the Philippines. It's a rainy Tuesday evening here in New York City, and it's really, really very cold. I don't know. I've been staying indoors for the past 2 days. The weather is getting cold and it's getting crazy. I don't know how you guys are coping up, but I'm just right here with you right now for Get Real TV on PHLV Radio. And of course, thank you to all our early viewers who's out there watching and sharing. And I have a very special guest. I cannot talk in Tagalog because he's not able to speak in Tagalog or even probably understand a bit, but I'll try my best to actually do this episode in a full English language episode. I'm really very sorry. But I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone is healthy and everyone is staying indoors for all of you who are in New York City. And I wouldn't waste, of course, my time because I have 1 hour to actually get up close and personal with my guest. First time, of course, in Get Real TV, but not actually on my Facebook. He's a very good friend of mine. Probably been friends on Facebook for 2 years, but we have a common ground. He used to be, or probably still, a member of JCI Queens, diba? And of course, a New Yorker. Yeah, and shall I say, a fellow singer, I'm claiming that, but a singer, a comedian, a JCI member, an advocate, of course, a community leader. No less than Mr. Johnny B on the floor. Of course, first time on Get Real TV. Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Jeanette. Thank you for having me. So, you can't hear me?
No. Just a little louder.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ayan, we're having a little bit of
Can you hear me?
technical issues with my guest. We'll see. I think you are on mute. No, you're not on mute. Ayan. While we're trying to figure out his microphone volume, let me try to actually greet those of you who are currently here right now watching Get Real TV. O, di ba, ang cute ng background. This is my first time, thanks to my good friend Aris, who actually taught me how to do my virtual background. Hello to Miss Bella Owens, and of course, hello to all my SF friends in the Philippines. I'm pretty sure my Tita Baby is already here watching because she's been waiting, for Get Real TV. Ayan. I hope Johnny can figure out. Hello. We can figure out his volume levels. Nako, I'm pretty excited to actually hear him sing dito sa Get Real TV. Can we try again? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank God. It's a miracle.
All right. Let me introduce again for the first time, Mr. Johnny B. Johnny, say hello to our viewers.
Hello, everybody. And thank you, Jeanette, for having me. Okay, it's a pleasure being here. So I guess, if you want, we could start off with me singing.
No, not yet. we'll keep
Okay.
that singing part towards the latter part of the show so that people will stay to until the end, from the opening to the end, to hear you sing.
Okay.
But Johnny,
Sounds good.
I've seen I see that you are a part of a new movie. Can you tell us something more about that?
Well, yes. The name of the show is called New to the City. It is a comedy show. It's an episode that we're working on. We worked the first episode last year. So it is a comedy show. It is about a young girl who is a sister in the convent. But she left the convent to go to the city and explore the world to find love. She's the main character. She's very naive, oblivious, that she thinks that the life in the convent is the same life as in the city.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Is this somehow a true to life story of somebody you know, or the director or the writer?
Well, the director, Lulu Lopez, she's a director, producer, and actress. She's also plays part of the show. So this, I could briefly tell you that, she came from another country. She was born and raised in Colombia, Medellin, and first she came to Florida, and then she went to New York City. So sort of like similar happened to her. That's one of the reasons why she wrote the script, the show.
All right.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
So you mentioned earlier that this was shot as a series. Is it going to be like a full-blown movie that is going to come out on Netflix, or it's something that you guys are putting into festivals in the whole of the United States?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, it would be great to be as a movie, but we're going to be working on some other episodes. So the next episode that we're going to be filming will be in 3 months from now. So
Wow.
Episode 2 and 3, yes.
And how are you guys preparing if you're shooting or if you're filming 3 months from now? How did you actually prepare? Because you mentioned it was taken last year, and this was during the height of the pandemic here in the United States. How did you guys prepare or manage to put the team together?
Well, when we started, before we started filming, we rehearsed. It was back in August, I believe. And, at that time we were in stage 4. So, and so we had a rehearsal. We met like in the weekend, to rehearse, go over the scripts, staging, and all that. And then finally we get to film it. So I believe it started on Friday to Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So, we had to do other takes. I was in one of the scenes. I actually play the supporting role because I actually am the best friend of the girl that left the convent. So, but yes, so we all got together and we rehearsed, and then we started filming. So kind of like give us the idea,
I see. Is this a true to life best friend or a true to life girlfriend, or it's just part of the role that you play? Because I saw the girl who played the lead character is a very interesting character in that movie.
Right. Yes. I mean, I'm not sure exactly I'm not actually, I'm not sure what she has in mind, to be honest. All I know is that we're going to be working on the next episode, but who knows, I'm open to anything. So, but I do actually, in that I play as a homosexual.
Oh, that is a revelation. I didn't know that there's a twist to that. So, how challenging was the role for you? Is this your first homosexual role? I know you've been into several films as well.
Actually, this was my first time doing homosexual role in the film, but I could act on a homosexual, and I was told by colleagues from my acting class, from my teacher Tracy Moore, who's an excellent acting coach and teacher. So I went on with it. When I had to audition for Lulu's film, she put down the list of different roles that we could audition for. So I picked as the gay friend because I thought I could do it, and I went there and I aced it, and I got the part.
I'm sure you aced the audition, but how many people did audition for your role, and how difficult it was during that time of the audition?
Well, I am not exactly sure how many people auditioned for my role. I think I know someone did actually audition for my role, but I saw it in Instagram on her storyline in Instagram. So, but for some reason, I don't know, I had a feeling that he probably got the part, but I guess I was wrong. So, but the hardest part for her, for Lulu, was to find the main character. Everybody auditioned for it. I mean, every female auditioned for it. She found somebody that looked like that she was looking for, but didn't know how to act, and vice versa. That person know how to act, but didn't have the look what she's looking for.
Right.
So, yes.
Danny, how old were you when you started in the movie or the film industry?
Well, it all started when I was a music major at a Queens College, and I thought, I wanted to do music, piano, singing. So at the end of after I graduated, there was this, I was involved in this program called CUNY Leads, which helps you to find, jobs, like what do you do for your major. So they asked us to do a commercial. At first, I said, nah, I don't want to do it. But then I thought about it and I did it. And that's how I became interested in the filming, but also I got interested into stage play and musical. I'm more big of a stage play and musical than the film, but film, I could definitely accept.
When opportunity knocks at your door, you definitely not say no to a film that would actually give you or expose you to a very challenging role such as this one that you have. But I believe that you are also doing stand-up comedy. Do you actually have a regular gigs here in New York City so that our friends can actually find you or see you or watch you?
I know I have, a show coming up this weekend. It's called the Haunted Cabaret. It's, they play parts of from the Broadway shows. So, but, I do have something that it was a film in class, in my acting class. I've never done it actually outside of, as an actual film. But I was in a classroom where we did the first date. And I did I'm able to make people laugh. Sometimes when I make people laugh, I don't even know why. It was funny. But a lot of them just, I'll accept it. I was like, okay, I'll accept it.
Comedy is actually the comedy is actually the hardest, to to perform or being a stand-up comedian, because you need to actually throw those punchlines at the right time, at the right audience. Otherwise, it's not going to click. But
Right.
what makes you're very, very talented. You are a music major, as you said. You sing, I know for a fact. You act, I'm sure you dance, and you do modeling. So do you have a day job apart from this, or this is, in the performing arts is your full-time job?
Well, I do work for wine.com, just to pay the bills. But, there are places where I could, to perform and I get paid. And of course, there are other places where I don't get paid, but I'll accept it, just to make my resume stronger, So you never know what opportunities you will have, But really, to be honest, doing this acting and music, it's, I'm having fun, I'm not really thinking about like being the next Tom Cruise or the next Pavarotti or anything like that. You just have fun, That's
You'd
it.
probably be.
Think about...
You'd probably be, Johnny. You'll never know.
Exactly.
The market is wide open for as long as you're doing things that you are so passionate about. But with these aspects of the performing arts, which is of more interest to you, the singing part or the acting part or the stage plays?
I don't know. I mean, I pretty much, I think I like them all,
Oh.
I do like doing live plays because it's more of a challenge when you're in front of the crowd,
Right. There is no
Yeah.
take two. There is no
Right.
take two in
no
live
do-over.
plays.
There's
And
no
I'm
like,
pretty
what's
sure
my
it's
line? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a tough thing to do when you're up on stage and you just have to deliver your lines and to make to entertain people or to make people laugh. What are you actually thinking of a dream role that you would want to actually have or perform one day with a Hollywood artist or with a Hollywood star?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I do like, the late great Robin Williams. I was amazed. Like, I don't know if you heard what he did, but Sharon Osbourne, she had cancer. I think she was in a hospital. She wanted to give up, so her husband Ozzy Osbourne invited Robin Williams to come to see her in the hospital, and the stand-up comedian he is, made her laugh so hard that the cancer was gone. So
Yes.
they say.
I actually this is where people share that laughing or being happy cures a lot of diseases. That was a time when Robin Williams actually came out.
Right.
What is your favorite Robin Williams movie? Mine is Birdcage.
Okay.
I'm just like really, really, really in love with that movie. I think I watched it 10 times.
Oh, wow. Well, I do like his movies, like old movies, like Popeye the Sailor Man when I was a kid, watching it. I've watched it like so many times as I loved Popeye, and he played a really good Popeye. I also liked Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh,
yes.
of course. Who would forget? Who would not remember, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Exactly.
Johnny, you being part of the Junior Chamber International, is it one route that you also want to take, similar to the person that you admire in the industry, to actually do charity works or community activities, sharing your talents to the people of New York?
Do I want to? I'm sorry. Do you want to share my?
Do you also want to take the footsteps of the person you idolize, Robin Williams, to do, of course, charity works or community activities, sharing your talents right now?
Oh, I guess whatever works. Whatever is available. But most importantly, you just have fun with it. Whatever opportunity is, I know that I've done, it was years ago when I was in college, I performed at it was an Alzheimer's hospital, so music, of course, brings them, soothing relaxation, so, but, I've never acted in front of those people before, but I would like to. A few years ago, I've also done music in the Alzheimer's, the nursing home, actually, in the hospital. So, I'm really up for those kind of opportunities right there. Small ones, big ones, no matter how small it is, I'll definitely do it,
There you go. So, are you still part of JCI Queens right now, or you've moved to a different chapter?
No, actually, I'm still a member there. I just haven't been that active because of my scheduling and everything. So, but I try the best I can do to make it to every meeting. So, but now
that you mentioned that you're still part, and I know that I used to be one of the presidential advisor of JCI Queens during the time of President Rafi Ronas and Manang Lin. And I am 100% sure that you've been all around Filipinos. Have you ever learned some Filipino words or have eaten Filipino food at least?
Oh, I have. The only Filipino word that I know is pancit.
Pancit. Is that the favorite food or the food that you've ever tasted in most of our JCI meetings?
Oh yes, that's like one of my favorite foods of all. I love the taste. It's so great. It just melts in your mouth.
Right, and I've learned that you are part Italian, part Colombian.
Yeah.
Merging or actually interacting or having Filipino friends. How does that resonate with a lot of culture that you've encountered here in New York City?
Wait, so how did their culture affected me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yes, I have been with a lot of Filipino friends, and they're like very fun people, to be with, I've never been to the Philippines, but I've been to Singapore. So, there's Filipinos there in the Singapore. But the food is great. I love the food, the karaoke, and I like this boxer. I don't know if he's retired. Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
Yeah. He is still one of our senators in the Philippines, but he just recently had a fight in the United States, and he's an all-time favorite, of course, all over the world because of his boxing prowess. And I'm surprised that you love Manny Pacquiao.
I do. He's like one of my favorite boxers, and plus, he's a southpaw like me.
Oh, all right. Someone is asking Johnny, is Johnny still single, available, married, or looking around?
Yes, I'm a single guy, well, it's like, when opportunity comes by, you whatever happens. You just don't think about it too much. So,
would you be open to having a Filipino girlfriend, or have you had a Filipino girlfriend?
I mean, yes, I've dated a Filipino girlfriend. Yes, I mean, I don't mind having a Filipino girlfriend, you know. So,
Yeah. And
yeah.
all right, for all the girls who's watching right now, and for the person who asked me if you're still single, Johnny is still available and very much looking. Who don't mind to actually have a Filipino girlfriend. But Johnny, what is one Filipino trait that you so love about that you decided to stay and join JCI Queens, which is 80% Filipino members?
Well, I would say, great people, that I've met. The food is wonderful. Karaoke, dancing. I like to dance, but I really need working on that. So,
The
but
line dancing, right? And I'm pretty
yes,
sure that you're enjoying karaoke a lot because every time there is a Filipino gathering in the United States, you wouldn't miss karaoke, even if they take the music out of their cell phones or from their laptops, or there is a magic sing, if you've seen that. I just want to say hello to Lulu Lopez, who's actually watching right now. I think she's part of the show of New in the City. Maybe you
yes,
want to greet her and the rest of the people who's watching right now.
yes. Hello, Lulu. Thank you for watching. I hope I made you proud. Definitely gonna bring your show to life. And it's great working with you, Lulu. So we're gonna work again soon. All right. So
All right, there you go. And since you greeted Lulu, I'd like to say hello to Miss Marilu Doliente, who is actually watching all the way from California. And of course, Ophelia Ruivivar, who's in LA right now. And of course, a lot of our Filipino friends who's watching. JCI Queens, New York friends are watching. So
nice.
I'm sure you're making the organization proud. But I don't want to let this time pass without hearing you sing. So maybe you can serenade all our viewers right now, Johnny?
Okay, I will. I'm gonna sing the song "You Are the Reason." This is my first time singing it in front of everybody, so this is a
All
challenge for
right.
me.
Thank you for the opportunity for singing for our viewers on Get Real TV. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Mr. Johnny B.
All right. Can you hear the background? Can you hear the background?
Yeah.
Okay. There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. No, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hands shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. No, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. You are the reason. I need you to hold me tonight. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Wow, that was an amazing song. Why did you actually pick that song for us today? Well, you are the reason, Johnny. You are the reason why the people of New York will have a lot of smiles on their faces when they actually watch your movie or your series. And I would like to say, of course, to say hello to the people who actually just tuned in right now while you're singing. Anthony Rada Recto, hello, watching. And of course, Adele watching from Long Beach, California. I don't know if they are your friends or my friends or Gary friends, of course. Rowena Gilliam, Lulu is still here watching. And Marilu Doliente, Mr. Rafi Ronas, of course, a past president of JCI, Stevenson Van der Dar, Mananglin, and Tita Miles, and of course, our friends from the Philippines. Surprisingly, it's very early right now in the Philippines, and they've been waiting for you, Johnny. If there is anybody that you would like to thank, being in this industry, or who do you attribute your success to, who would it be?
Well, I would like to thank all my family, mother, brothers, cousins, especially, my godfather, who's been very supportive. And, I have my cousin Alex, who's also interested in filming. Would like to thank Tracy Moore, who was my acting coach, teacher. And of course, my great colleagues, Janelba, Gretchen, and Lulu, of course. Thank you, Lulu, for this amazing project, for this opportunity that you have me in. Thank you so much. And to all the JCI people, thank you so much. Joyce, Alice, Evelyn, Johnson, everybody, really, from the whole world,
All right. Johnny, my last question to you. If you could create a movie line or a line for your comedy show, saying all the lessons that you've learned during the past year, being in this industry, being where you are right now, what would it be?
What would I have learned, you said? I'm sorry?
Yes, what would it be?
Let's see. What have I learned from acting industry? Well, what have I learned? I've learned that, look, it's okay to be, to be nervous and everything, but the most importantly, you just have to feel comfortable, doing. performing, with great people. You need to actually meet talented, great people. Like, for example, with the show New to the City, everybody, we were all like, it was great working with a lot of people. I was a little nervous because I was in a scene where these actors were like stand-up comedians, like big times, but we share a very great bond, like Mark Vera, Mr. Nueva York. So it's like we become like a whole family, it's just, that's the way it is. And if you don't have the feeling of it, then I guess somehow you're in the wrong place, or you just have to move on, when they say that one door closes, another door opens. You just got to keep going and just don't give up, enjoy, love the things that you do. Don't let nobody, put you down or tell you otherwise, just stay positive, and that's it. Just have fun. Don't look for big things, but just, have fun even with the little things, because you never know, opportunity will come. Don't go looking for opportunity, let the opportunity come for you. I guess, hope that makes sense.
Wow, that is something. Don't look for opportunities, let opportunities come to you. Johnny, I'm pretty sure in this industry, you've had rejections or, auditions that you didn't get the role, or you didn't get the role that you want, probably sometimes. Apart from actually just moving forward, how are you able to cope up? What kind of attitude must a potential or a future actor, if they want to be in this industry, should have to be able to withstand the pressure? Because it's really hard. It's really tough to be in this industry where there are a lot of performers from around the globe. How do you stand out from the rest?
Well, it is difficult. How do you cope with this loss is you just basically, you just move on, because you can't just always put all eggs in one basket. There's other opportunities. You just have to find them. It's just not just one opportunity. There's other opportunities you go to. It's like, you're going like as in an adventure. So pretty much it. You just don't, you just stay positive no matter what, and just work on the things that, what you need to work on, just work on it really hard, and then you say you're going to become better next time when you go for an audition, you'll ace it, and just don't get nervous. Just stay positive. You're in control, So
there you go. You're in control. Johnny, let me give you this opportunity to actually invite our friends from around the globe. I'm pretty sure that your shows would have its digital showing as well, so that people from all over the world can watch. Please do invite them. If you have your page, please invite our friends.
I will. I sure will. I sure
Go
will.
ahead.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to look. Do I go to participants?
All right. While Johnny is trying to find people that he wants to actually say thank you or invite, I would like to say thank you, of course, to Mami Ravena Naya, who just joined us, and of course, people watching from Florida, Rowena Gilliam. I just would like to say thank you to my Sumo family. The Smule world, of course, has given me so much joy and so much happiness when I'm feeling bored and alone here in New York City. When I just got back from my trip to the Philippines, or while I was still in the Philippines, I had spent so much time developing friends. Just like what you said, do not be scared, do not be afraid, do not be nervous, because I really wanted to sing, and I wanted to have some people to hear me sing as well. And Smule is actually one of the few platforms that I've been getting myself into to sing my heart out without people judging me. Oh, you cannot sing. But thank you so much, Smule World and Smule friends, and everybody who's watching, of course, from our super friends led by Mr. Tyler D, Lodi Nang Bayan, of course, Annalie Gandesa, Mami Ravenna Naya, Rafael Rocco Dinglasan, and of course, Mr. Dondon Quartz. So, Johnny, let me give you the floor to invite your friends.
I'm trying to figure this out. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, well, Johnny is trying to figure it out. I would like to say thank you guys for always tuning in every Tuesday. Tuesday on PHLV Radio. Please do not forget to download our app on Google Play and on, I think, iTunes. You can watch a replay of Get Real TV on Amazon Fire, YouTube, of course, on Facebook, and on our own app, PHLV Radio. Just download the app and you can share the episode, Johnny, if you want to share this to Lulu or to your other friends.
Oh, yes.
Please do not forget to share and like the page, PHLV Radio, of course, Get Real TV with Miss Jeanette Marcos. So there you go, Johnny, it's your turn.
All right. Thank you, Jeanette, for having me. This is a great opportunity. I've never done this, actually. This is my first time, being interviewed at the Get Real TV. This is a great show. I'm really excited. So, but I hope to, be interviewed again. I like working with you. You're very great. So, thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you have a play date or pages that we can follow you so we can see your shows, and the play date or a page for New in New York, New in the City?
Well, let's see. The next episode will be in 3 months from now, but you could watch the first episode. I think I have it right here. Give me 1 second. You can go to this online. It is, I'll spell it for you. It is xerb.tv. You have to sign up for it, and then you can really watch the first episode.
There you go. Johnny, probably so that our viewers can actually follow where that site is so that we could watch you on your first episode. And of course, the rest of the cast, please do share it with me so I can repost it on Get Real TV show. And we wish you well, and we hope to see you again back on Get Real TV when your third episode is about to be out in the market. And I really thank you for guesting here for the first time and for sharing your wonderful opportunities and experiences out there in the film, music, stage play industry, and modeling. You mentioned to me that you are also a model.
Oh, yes. I've never done a paid model before, but, I've done, well, it was like years ago. I used to had a piano voice teacher years ago. She had a daughter. She was trying to make her company. I forgot what was the name of the company, but then she used me so she could use a photo shoot just to elevate her company. This was like years ago. And then it's when I started doing headshots and then creative model. I do it, for free. I've never done it for paid, but you're having fun. So,
well, the key there is you're having fun. For as long as you're having fun, you would never consider the financial aspect of the activities or the things that you do. but the market or the industry is wide open for you. I'm pretty sure with your talents and with your courage and, of course, your passion and your heart for the things that you do, we would be able to see more of you on films and screenplays or comedy shows. Do you have a Facebook page or an Instagram page so people can follow you?
Sure. Yes, my Instagram page is Johnny _Sweet Pea. I'll spell it for you. It's JOHNNY _SWEETPEA.
There
That's
you go.
my Instagram.
All right. Well, we'll be able to share that one. Johnny, are you familiar with Jollibee?
You know, my Eric Salegaro is my vocal coach. He showed me this product. He's a Filipino, and he showed me this product of Jollibee, and I was like, that, you know, from the far distance, I thought it said Johnny B. And I was like,
I wanted to ask you if you actually own Jollibee in Queens. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Jollibee is Filipinos' all-time favorite fast food, and we're really very happy because we already have 2 outlets or 2 branches here, both in Queens and in New York City. But have you actually tried Jollibee?
I never did, but I would like to. That's my next thing on the list.
All right, you gotta share with me your Jollibee experience, Johnny, and I'm hoping to see you back again. And thank you so much for the wonderful time that you spent with me and our friends and televiewers here on Get Real TV. If any last words, please take the floor.
Well, yes, I would like to thank you for this opportunity, Jeanette, for having me in your show. This is great and having fun, you know. And just want to say is, never ever give up on your dreams. Enjoy the things that you like. Don't think big, but just really think that you're happy and you're having fun. Start off with little things, and eventually it will grow. So too much thinking gives you stress.
Yes, you're right. Too much thinking gives you stress. But thank you so much, Johnny. And I hope to see you very soon. Keep me posted and updated with the things that you do. Thank you so much.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
All right. There you go, Mr. Johnny B of New York City. Not related to Jollibee, but he will soon try our all-time favorite Jollibee. But before I actually close the show, I would really like to thank a couple of people who is here with us right now. First time I'm seeing on Get Real TV, of course, Jocelyn Dedor watching from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Wow. Jeneline Soldevilla, of course, one of our good friends who's supporting all the Lodi ng Bayans and all our shows. Ophelia Ruivivar, Mami Naya, greeting everyone, God's Angels, Miss Lillian Gabriel, Susie Vera Cruz, Annalie Gandesa, Tyler D, Rafael Rocco Dinglasen, Joanne Sotomofet, Miss Bella Owens, of course, of Boca Raton, the maker of my all-time favorite V-Pro. And of course, shout out to Route 88 Grill and Bar in Iloilo City. Maraming salamat po. Have a blessed Wednesday there in the Philippines. And of course, Rowena Gilliam. Ma'am Adele Ordinario, of course, a friend of PHLV Radio. Ayan. Anthony Rada Recto. And I hope I didn't miss anyone out here. If I do, oh, by the way, of course, Miss Lulu, who actually watched your show from the beginning to, towards the end. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure a lot of your friends are watching out here, but I just really couldn't see because of my monitor is really very slow. I would like to take this opportunity to thank, of course, PHLV Radio family, because from this show sprouted several shows that will open in the next month in November. Another show, which is This Is Life under SMNI Media Network in the Philippines. That's happening every Friday, 9 to 10 in the evening, New York, Philippine time, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. U.S. time. Oh God, I'm very confused with the timing. And of course, Channel One Global. Of course, I have my cooking channel, my cooking show, Mangan with Chef Jay. But another door of opportunity that found me, of course, with my Channel One Global. What's the point with Mr. Tyler D? Ayan, showing, of course, every Friday, 7:30 in the evening Philippine time. So that's quite a lot of shows. And let me congratulate, of course, before I close my episode today, I would like to say thank you to my current president and, of course, a good friend of mine who just recently got inducted for Rotary Club of Intramuros. Johnny, I actually just passed the age for JCI, so I already moved to Rotary. So as you know, past 45, we moved to a more mature organization, which I actually joined just very recently. Congratulations to all the officers and the new members of Rotary Club Intramuros, and of course to the new inductees. We hope to actually live by its four-way test and to uphold our motto or our mission for the organization, and that is to be of service to others. And just like everybody else who's watching right now, I'm pretty sure that you guys have your good deeds, whether small or big, in the eyes of God. This is already huge to make this world a better place for all of us. I cannot thank enough Tita Miles, of course, Tita Josie Harrison, of course, Director Johan, who is always doing all my posters and assisting my episodes of Get Real TV. And I would like, of course, to congratulate Mr. Luis Pedron, who just culminated or just finished the International Film Festival of Manhattan. I'm pretty sure all the people who joined the festival had so much fun, and congratulations to all the winners. And of course, I'm looking forward to having Miss Jen Coneta next week. I'm very excited because this is the first time that she's going to be guesting in our show. So till next Tuesday, thank you so much to all those people who had continuously showed love and supported Get Real TV for the past 7 years since we opened this channel. Thank you so much, PHLV Radio, as always. And thank you to Lodi ng Bayan, who's always been there, of course, to all my friends and family and my kids back in the Philippines. Thank you. Don't forget to always give love and give smile, so you get back love and smile in return. It has been a wonderful evening with you. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Direct Johan. This is Jeanette Marco for Get Real TV on PHLV Radio.